Right, on to the next thing. So I'm not going to do supports immediately. I'm going to run around first. I think I've spoke to basically everybody. So, food buffs first. Food buffs are always useful. Not you. Wrong person. Not you. You. Actually. You. We get closer with people. Gilbert. Sure. Because I need to recruit him.
I have some experience with cooking. I'm sure I can aid you in the kitchen. Let me consider. How the meal tastes affects the morale of the troops. An army marches on its stomach, you know. Oh.
That's always useful. What's this? Tea leaves. Cool. Right, so. Quite a lot of people need to be done in this one. Yeah, Gilbert and Dimitri.
This is quite delicious.
So you say, but you do not seem to be eating. Are you feeling all right, Gilbert?
Let's do this one with Ash, Annette. Yep.
This looks delicious.
So yeah, the only reason I'm doing all the supports before the next thing is if I get some paralogs to do. I'm not sure off the top of my head if they've got to be a certain level of bond.
That looks appetizing.
I think it's called bond or whatever. To do those or not. The last two, just Cyril. Yeah. Cyril and... Oh yeah, we can't do Manuela yet because she's currently lost somewhere because of the plot.
This is so good. Eating food always fires me up. Hoorah!
Right, now I need to just quickly learn some stats. Alois teaches Axe, I think.
Hey there, what? Me? Abduct Flame? Oh, that's just because of my dumb jokes.
Yeah, your dumb jokes indeed. Yeah, heavy armor. Kind of want to get everything up to a roughly B level. Yes, Axe tournament, I might do that.
Some of what? What would make you suspect him? I see.
I see I'll let the knights know that his mask is suspicious. Yeah, that's going to end well. Gilbert and Geralt, sure. It is weird, right, that you can't get any support points with Geralt. Literally his dad.
Because of Flame, but we haven't... What's that? She was carrying something. I'm not close.
Yes, teach me horse.
The glory of...
That makes it easier to recruit people. Who else was it? Gilbert, where is he? Down at the bottom. There he is. Yo.
Miss Flame's whereabouts are... We do not seem... I am one of the... Well, hopefully I can lay your suspicions to... I was once a knight. If Ingrid Annette is...
Yes, we know. Annette is your child, good sir. We understand. Right, well, I'll just do this tournament. Why not? I has a spare moment in time for an axe tournament. mean, I don't really have many people who are good with axes, but the Dew's pretty decent. He's got decent defense. Scratch that, the Dew is a god.
Weak. Give up.
You're just bullying him now. I can't even hurt him. This is incredibly unfair.
Weak. Luck wasn't with you.
That was me throwing a can around the room, by the way. See? Still can't hurt him.
Weak.
Like, you think your settings on your microphone are amazing, and then just randomly pick up something and you chuck across the room. Oh my god, I'm gonna take 5 damage!
Luck wasn't with you.
You're just bullying him, that's ridiculously unfair. Poke. Poke. Oh, that guy's using an iron weapon, and I'm just using a training weapon and crushing everyone. Well done to you. Well done. Delax plus is mine. That was easy. Oh, let me check on some produce. Do I have produce? Yes, I do. Ooh, we got some veg seeds. That's very good. Nice chunk of these now. And go. We usually instruct manually on these. I think only once or twice I haven't. So, I can't remember who I was training. Cyril needs fly, because he's going to be flying Dragon Boy.
This is...
Give him this because he's almost at next rank anyway.
Yeah.
Just fly, I suppose. All his other stats are fine. Ingrid needs... I'll give her this.
I'm getting...
I do need to get Flayn eventually, since I'm going to be using Flayn as my dancer unit.
Got it.
So, yeah, dance units are characters who are sword mages who basically let units move again, and they are really useful.
I've learned.
I didn't really use one on my last playthrough because I had too many characters, but they're still pretty decent. I had Dorothea as my first dancer class in my first playthrough. You need the axe skill. Yes, that's what you need. Then I think, what was I doing for Dimitri? I forget. Sword and axe skill. Well, his axe skill is garbage.
Not. Each new
What did he need? B sword, C axe. That's perfectly achievable. Cool. And then we'll do a neck, which is almost at next rank. Excalibur. Nice. I believe I'm just going to rank you up to Remory as normal. You'd be Bishop or Warlock next. Probably Warlock. Yeah, alright. Cool, let's go.
Professor.
You're staying as Wyvern Rider. What did it make you into a bow knight? You're an axe, bro.
Here's the result.
It's all coming together.
Technique never betrays.
Nice. So this is the last action, I suppose? I've got no battles to do. Supposed to do a seminar. Seminar on lance and axes. Yes. Good, Dimitri's there. He needs the axe and lance XP.
This isn't so hard.
I mean, it's not a huge amount of XP, but it's something. Thea's birthday. You have some flowers though, dear. Of all the flowers in the world. Right, so, these. Just in case. We need these for later. I won't do all of these, I'll just do some of
Your
them.
Highness, the hour is late. May I ask where it is you're going?
I'm off to the library for a bit of research before I train. After that, a bath and bed.
Very well. I shall...
No. There's no need for that. I am a grown man, after all.
You sustained an injury during yesterday's training. My presence may be of use to you.
It was a mere bruise that will heal in no time. No need to fret over me, Dedu.
Sir, there is healing magic in this game. No? There's healing magic in this verse? No? Bruises? No?
Are you dissatisfied with me, Your Highness? Please do not hesitate to correct me.
And there it is again.
Yes?
Well, you often choose to address me as Your Highness. When we first met, you used to call me by my name.
Because he probably didn't know.
That was because I was unfamiliar with Fodlan's speech. Thinking back, such rude manners were inexcusable.
Is your country really that far away it's got a different language?
To be honest, I much preferred it. I feel more comfortable being addressed by my name, rather than with the honorifics that go along with being a prince.
But
I did not teach you to read and write so that you know how to address me properly. And I brought you to the academy as my friend, not a vassal.
But Your Highness, a vassal is precisely what I am.
So much has happened since we met, yet we cannot seem to bridge this gap. So be it. I give you leave to return to your quarters. Take an early night and reflect on what I've said. Please.
I couldn't possibly. I said I would accompany you, did I not?
True, but I would much prefer that we take steps to ease this mindset of yours.
I'll give you something to do. You are far more loyal than you'd think.
Shamir,
It's... you. What is it?
I have a message from His Highness. He will meet you in front of the library tomorrow evening.
Evening, library, front. Got it. Oh, one more thing. A bug landed on your shoulder. Sorry if I startled you. Anything else?
No.
Good.
You get to the point. It makes you easy to deal with.
Likewise. No need to say what isn't worth saying, right?
Precisely. Few others seem to think so.
Agreed.
That is all. Farewell.
Farewell.
Oh, okay, that's that was quick. Yeah.
Hold a moment, dog.
Oh, here we go.
Are you speaking to me?
I don't see anyone else here, do you? You're that boar's lapdog.
Do not mock His Highness.
Spoken like a good pet. Why do you follow him with such devotion? Do you really think a man like that is worth it?
Is it just me? Or was this attitude just not set up before?
Fargus destroyed my homeland, burned it all to the ground, slaughtered my people.
The punishment of Dusker.
My father, my mother, my sibling, all were killed. We received no aid. Fargus murdered our dignity and torched our pride. His Highness is different.
Hasn't Felix known them since he was a kid? Why? I'll get it.
He is the only one who sees my people as human. He risked his life to save mine, and it is thanks to him that I no longer wish for death.
That's what we call blind obedience. Tell me, would you give your life for him?
Yes,
And what if he commanded you to join him in a senseless massacre?
I would do it.
Even a massacre of children or the elder?
Without hesitation. You have misunderstood me. I am the sword and shield of His Highness. Weapons do not have a will of their own.
Blind obedience. You're right. I did misunderstand. I shouldn't have called you a lapdog. You're a rabid cur. You and the Boar Prince make quite a team. Two crazed animals.
I don't get it. Why?
I warned you not to mock His Highness. I am aware you have a history of friendship with him, but one more word.
I've said my piece. Scamper back to your master.
I'm gonna have to check, because that was not... I don't think that was set up.
Hello, Felix. I see you're here to train as well.
Go away. Just looking at your face makes me want to retch.
With that mouth of yours, you grow more like your brother every day.
Shut up. And stop walking around on your hind legs. You're not fooling me.
Or maybe it was.
I cannot fathom why you seem to hate me so.
Because I know what you really are. A beast, craving blood.
But you're insulting the prince of a country. He could just have you murdered, you freaking imbecile.
A beast craving blood, am I? I assume you're speaking of the events 2 years ago. Last time we met outside the academy?
I am. The way you suppressed that rebellion, it was ruthless slaughter, and you loved every second. I remember the way you killed your victims, how you watched them suffer. And your face, that expression, all the world's evil packed into it. That was our first battle. I remember it vividly. Oh, something wrong? Go ahead and deny it, you wild boar.
I deny nothing, Felix.
Well then, I suppose the Dimitri I once knew died during that slaughter in Dusker, along with my brother.
Perhaps you're right.
Hurry up and get out of my sight. I don't make a habit of talking to beasts.
That doesn't sound like something a normal character would do. But sure.
Good morning, Your Highness. Getting in some early training, huh?
Oh, it's not too terribly early. And what about you?
Oh, I'm just going for my morning walk. Hey, maybe you'd like to join me. It's a great way to start the day.
Morning walk? Funny. Gustav always kept the same habit. You really do remind me of your father, Annette.
I hear that a lot. Father was always busy with work, so he wasn't around much. But when he was home, he'd often take me with him for his walks.
Annette, something's been weighing on me. Something I've done terribly wrong. Your father, he worked tirelessly. I don't know if I ever saw him take a rest. I feel as though, in a way, we stole him from you.
I'll admit, it was a bit lonely growing up. But I understand. Father loved his work. No one ever doubted that. Actually, I've been thinking recently that I'd like to talk to you more, Your Highness.
Oh?
Father was a man of few words, both with myself and my mother. But sometimes he would tell me about you. So, you don't really feel like a stranger to me. In a way, it's like I've known you for a long time. Almost as though you're my big brother.
Your big brother?
You'd actually like that, probably.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I let that slip out. That was rude of me.
No, nonsense. I promise you, I don't mind at all. It's certain that my days would have been filled with more fun if I'd had a little sister like you. What kind of things did Gustav tell you about me? I'd love to hear more on this topic.
Do you really want to know? Well, for one, he used to tell this story about when you were a child and...
You know what? Never mind. I have a bad feeling about where this is going. How about you forget we had this talk altogether? And don't mention it to anyone.
Alright, so one or two more. I'll do Dimitri's.
Hey there. At it again, are we? It feels like I see you training here every day.
It's my daily routine. I'm ill at ease until I've held a weapon in my grasp.
You said the same thing when you were little.
Right you are. I've been meaning to come and talk to you properly for a while now.
I was about to say the same thing. How long has it been? A decade? More? That was in Ferdiad, as I recall. You were just a little pipsqueak. You really have grown up, haven't you?
I'm not sure it was quite that long ago. Not really. But it matters not. I remember those times well. Particularly your first words to me. Look at that young maiden wielding a giant lance. How adorable.
Oh, don't look at me like that. I was thrown off by your haircut, that's all.
It's all water under the bridge. Now, back then I was quite furious about it.
My father did give me a stern reprimand for speaking so rudely to a prince. But then, I never had a chance to apologize.
So you're aware that she's a fugitive then?
I was always getting into trouble back then, just like the incident in Dusker.
Speaking of, do you ever think about going back to House Karen? Do you, Cassandra?
No, I'm happy with the life I have. No offense, Your Highness, but I don't fight for king and country anymore. I fight for Lady Rhea.
It doesn't bother you? Being labeled a criminal?
You're worried about my life as a fugitive from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
What are they gonna do about it?
Don't worry about me. I'm here because I want to be. It suits me far better than the life I'd otherwise lead, as a noble lady of the kingdom.
Is that so?
How about you, to enjoy life as an ordinary knight, unshackled from all those princely obligations?
Didn't mean to skip that. How about you? You ever wanted to roam free?
I can't say the thought has never crossed my mind. However, I am the son of a king. It's not possible for me to put my own desires before the good of the kingdom.
Yes, it is.
Ah, you're too serious for your own good. How'd you become such a stiff?
Don't worry, I've been working on that. Stretching is a part of my daily routine.
If you can joke about it, there's hope for you yet.
I was about to say, did he even realize that was a joke? But it seemed he did. There's a lot of these. Dimitri and Ingrid will be my last one.
Thank you for sparring with me, Your Highness. It seems despite how hard I've worked, I'm still no match for you.
Oh, there's no need for such humility. Thanks to all of your hard work, you're improving rapidly.
If you're going to praise me, it should at least be after I've won a match against you.
Okay, that's starting to bug me now. I didn't want to bring it up before, but for some reason on all Ingrid's lines, whenever she says the S in should, it seems like when they recorded it, the pitch is wrong. So for some reason, the S sounds are more high pitched than everything else. It sounds really odd to me. I don't know if it comes out in the video as that, but...
You know, Ingrid, I may be the victor when we cross spears on foot like this. But on horseback, your handling of a lance is far superior. Can't I be allowed to have my own area of expertise?
No, I cannot allow that. It's my duty to get stronger, to fight with all I have in defense of the kingdom and its people.
Such high stakes.
It's like they messed up with the pop filter on the
Where did you
microphone.
learn that fierce jab of yours? I'm pretty sure the only other person I've seen perform that move is Glenn.
So you recognized it. Yes, he shared much with me.
I thought as much. I never imagined I would be on the receiving end of one of his techniques again. Glenn and I once studied under the same instructor. I've sparred with him more times than I can count.
Ah, yes. He was never short on praise for you. Lord Dimitri is incredible. Such skill. There's no way I'll ever outmatch him. Things of that sort.
Well now, he never said any of that to me.
Well, he was Felix's brother. That family's not big on displays of affection.
That is true. We spent about as much time arguing as we did training. I can't believe it's been 4 years since the tragedy of Dusker. Since we lost Glenn, along with so many others.
So it has. Despite the sorrow, I intend to become a powerful knight. A knight like yourself. And like Glenn. I will do so for the sake of my homeland, the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, and for all who have died protecting it. To that end, I hope you will spar with me again in the future, Your Highness.
It would be my pleasure. After all, I value our training sessions as much as you do.
Maybe my hearing's just a little off. I'll make sure. I'll check later. I'll be fine. Quickly check inventory then. Well, that needs fixing for a damn start. What's Miracle Beam? Look, sure. Right, off-screen stuff. Done. Right, mission. So no, there's one thing I didn't do. This. Now we're done. Mission, the underground chamber. Get Flame back. Let's go. Then we will do lots of tea things and get her charm up so she can become a dancer class.
We still don't know where Flame is. But we can't give up. Not until she's found.
Professor! Your Highness! I just heard a scream in Professor Euritsa's quarters.
Is his quarters that easy to hear us screaming?
Euritsa. Ah, the combat professor with the mask. He has always been rather suspicious. We must hurry.
Isn't that... Professor Manuela!
Professor Manuela! Please wake up! Professor Manuela!
She's still breathing, but she needs medical attention immediately.
Luckily Annette's there and she can heal.
Look! Do you see Professor Manuela's hand? It's like she's pointing at something.
I see it, behind that shelf. Could it be a secret passage?
What is the meaning of... Wait, is that Manuela? What happened here? We must take her to the infirmary immediately. You, don't just stand there. Help me carry her.
Of course. I'll return shortly, Professor.
Do you think this is related to Flame's disappearance?
What should we do, Professor?
It looks dark. Dark in there.
Oh, you've always been scared of dark places, haven't you, Annie? But don't worry. The professor and I will protect you.
So Mercedes was there. I wasn't quite sure because she wasn't in screenshot, but she is an amazing healer. Manuela should be perfectly fine. And why couldn't Manuela heal herself?
There are sounds coming from within. If we're going to investigate, now is the time.
We'll be okay. I'm sure of it.
In their inability
Professor?
in this game, or is it in Engage where you have the ability to heal yourself? It'd been fine if you had some vulneraries.
What is this place? It's so... Ah! I see someone. I think they're unconscious.
Yes, I see Flame. But who is this other person?
Professor! Someone's coming from farther in. That's Scythe. Is that the knight who attacked the Holy Mausoleum?
That sword. You must be...
What Scythe, Annette? He doesn't have one on him.
One of us will die. The other will live. I will enjoy this dance of damnation.
Okay, that's not even subtle about who he is, right? I'm not going to say unless it reveals it, but it is pretty obvious. Alright then. Let's kick the crap out of him, shall we? This will not be a difficult task. Right, so we don't get Dimitri. But we have Catherine and Shamir. That's fine. Who's Catherine with? Support, so Catherine. Dimitri. Alright then, cool. So Shamir can have Catherine. Yeah. Catherine, that's fine. Right. Oh, it's this mission. I hate this one so much. Well, I'm gonna get a dorky anyway. Yeah, okay. Go. Defeat the Death Knight or kill everything else.
Like death itself. We must rescue Flame immediately. There's something strange about the flooring at the end of the corridor. Something might happen if you step there.
No, really?
To work.
I'd have never guessed.
I'll give it my all.
I'll send both my archer people. Ash does need a little bit more XP than Shamir. That's fine. I do want to get as many people to level 20 as I can. Oh, so yes, they're there. So, as many people to 20 as we can.
Here we go.
You got attack. Felix can go in this way.
Stay focused.
Bro.
I'm on it.
Mercedes. Sylvan.
Ready.
I mean, there's no reason
Ready.
I shouldn't. Right.
So helpful. Here goes. I appreciate it.
Nice try.
Not good enough.
Magic and HP is fine.
Easy.
Alright then, so we'll use the back units. Okay, cool.
What should I do?
I'll go.
And what should you do? Kill the fodder.
Impressive.
So if I can get these people to 20, that'd be really good. But if I can't, it's fine. I'm not going to go out my way and grind them up.
I'm on it.
I would have done before, but I'd rather just finish stuff quicker.
Stay focused.
Some kind of contraption has been activated.
Here we go.
Yeah, if you say so, bro. Let's go with Organon. Melt him a little, I suppose.
Ready when you are.
As soon as Ingrid gets up, I can give her into a paladin glass.
To work.
Yeah, I sent Ash to the right because he has ultimate thieving powers. And he can get me the stuff I want. I mean, yeah. You don't exactly need keys. But I'll get him some. Weak, huh? Yeah.
So obvious.
It's the door done. The dew goes over. Music. One health, sure. Why not? Ideally, it would be nice to give Dedu punch. Then he has the ability to heal himself with healing focus. That's a lot of effort. Move up my back units first. Bit of chip. I'm just moving up whoever it asks me to at this point. You'll bros. 4 more uses and I can make her into her next class. We'll move in Sylvain. A little bit of damage. Just a little bit of damage. Hit this guy. Why is he using his sword? No sword for you.
Focused.
You are going to be axe boy. No sword for you. Why would you even try? No, you don't need swords. But literally the one character in the entire game who doesn't need keys. Do any of these people have keys? And Net has keys.
Useful.
Yes, keys are indeed useful. Thank you.
What should I do?
Just stand there going, no. I don't think you are hurting me.
I'll give it my all.
Can you go all to the end? The answer is no.
To work.
Ready when you are.
Yeah, I don't like doing it like that. It's really trippy. And the one time I took lock touch off, bro. Just what I need. So, excuse me getting that. Just.
Here goes.
Yeah, okay. There we go. Rally.
My thanks. What should I do?
Stand there.
Ready.
Much needed.
I'll go.
Bro's already got maximum with
Here we go.
her before, so it doesn't massively matter.
I owe you one.
I'll give it my all.
Block Dutch.
To work.
Ready when you are.
Wait, you can hit them all over here? Interesting. Alright, to the next area we go.
Missed. I'll grab.
Like, you think Shami is a lower level, but she's really not. Where's the door?
Stay
right next to
focused.
Bro. You can't reach. Fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just thought why I'm such an idiot. Bro could have opened that door whenever he wanted.
I'm on
Oh,
it.
that was pretty stupid, thanks. Thanks, me. God, they spawn so slow. I needed Cyril to be up front of this one. Tank my hits, but apparently not. Alright, so.
Thanks.
Do some rallies. Am I opening this one again? Because there's that teleport tile. Hold on, Ash.
I'll...
We'll send the Dew down because he's going to be really slow.
Drop.
What's that? What's this? Heal. Right, so we've got Sylvain. You might as well go in. Stand on one of them tiles. That's well powerful. Oh.
What is this device?
Shamir doesn't have any keys. That's fine. Yes, you can attack Cyril, it's fine. Actually, Ingrid needs the XP, so I'll just leave her there. Well, Cyril's not so much after XP, he's after her class XP. Door keys and chest keys, you are the boy. Right, there we go. So net runs down. Sylvain runs in.
Whoops.
Splendid. Almost level 20 already. Ingrid. You go this way. Along with you to heal.
Huh, thanks.
one more and you can get your next class. Well, he's level 17, so you can't immediately. So we don't need to go on that one. I do want Ingrid though, to get to 20. So she can get into her next class. Almost. And then Ash will go on this one. So, not that one either. I'll leave them on the unit on the squares that they go wrong on.
You're a big help.
Then I know not to go on those squares.
That should do it.
Yes, that's what we needed. Miracle. Such a good ability.
Here goes.
Sorry. I'm on it.
Yes, you are.
What should I do?
You're gonna stay there.
Stay focused.
Stay focused. Yes, that's what you will do. You will stay there and you will be focused. Okay, so Ash was over here.
I'll give it my all.
So Ash will try this one.
To work.
Jamia will try this one. I got my units ready to just crush the Black Knight immediately. For his crime of screwing with me. Like, I've done basically nothing to grind. Why am I so damn strong? Weird.
Here we go.
I'll go.
Like, all I did was get my main characters to level 10, and some of them were level 7 and 8 already. I didn't do the hugest amount of grind. Well, that's not what I wanted. Right, what's this one? Completely useless, thank you. We don't want that one. What about this one? That was the one Shamia went down. Why did I do that?
I'll give it my all.
This one. That's a chest. Do you have a key? No. Does anyone have a door key on them? Door key, door key, door key. Ash has lots of door keys. No one else has a door
Stay
key.
focused.
Door key, door key. And Cyril will be walked down to this one, I'd assume. But he doesn't have a key.
Ready when you are.
So ideally I'd want dumb. So, whatever. That was incredibly dumb. Why did I do that? Yes, attack bro, get yourself killed, it's fine. Vengeance. Annette has heal.
Here goes.
You're a big help.
I think the only reason that sometimes doesn't get relationship XP is because they're already on maximum or there's a chat I haven't had yet.
It's just not my day.
You're level 18. It's fine.
I'll give it my all.
There's no time limit for this mission though. 25 turns. That's fine. I can deal with 25 turns. Because the second that door opens, I can basically win. So that's not a problem. Let's just open a couple of these chests and see if we get up cool. Archery. Movement +1. Splendid. I could do with that.
Ready when you are.
Yeah, okay. It'd be nice if I had like a cool warp skill. I'll save you the stress of me getting there. Alright, we're there. Okay. That was worth it. Levin swords are good. Right. Let's go.
Stay focused.
Ready.
I don't really need to attack the Black Knight, do I? Can I even beat... Am I strong enough to beat him even if I tried? I'll leave it, because he's got high levels of crit.
That's it.
One of that's level up to 20.
Kill them.
Halt. You're having a bit too much fun.
You are getting in the way of my game.
Huh. You'll have more opportunities to play soon. Your work here is done.
There's no teleport circle. How did you get there?
Understood. I will go.
We will cross paths again. I am the Flame Emperor. It is I who will reforge the world.
Is it now?
Flame Emperor and the Death Knight? I have to say, they both looked very dangerous.
Where did they go? It doesn't matter. We need to get these two out of here.
Who are these two? Oh, Flame and the red-headed girl. Who is incredibly not suspicious. We've had no information about her existence, and she's just appeared now, so she's clearly not suspicious. That'd be silly.
Thank goodness. Those girls are pale as ghosts, but at least they're alive. But that Death Knight person feels so familiar.
You found Flame? Oh, thank goodness.
So the reason Dimitri is absent is so you can potentially think that the Black Knight is Dimitri. I mean, he might be. You know, I'm not going to say who the Black Knight is.
She was unconscious at the end of that secret
Not the
passage.
Black Knight.
We found the
Yeah,
culprit,
Black Knight
too.
or the Flame Emperor.
We got away.
I'm just grateful that everyone is safe. That's what matters most. I'd like to hear what transpired. But first, we need to get these ladies to the infirmary.
Understood. We'll go at once.
I'm sorry, Professor. I'm so relieved I suddenly felt weak. I couldn't be happier with how things turned out. And I imagine no one will be more overjoyed than Seteth. Hmm? Hey, Professor. Can you make that expression one more time? I don't think I've ever seen your face like that. I apologize. I've forgotten myself and come dangerously close to teasing you. It's just... I've never seen you look so happy before. It's downright mesmerizing. But this isn't a time for idle chit-chat. We must hurry and share the good news with Seteth.
Professor, please allow me to express my eternal gratitude once more. Flayn is safe and sound, and I have you to thank for that. Mere words could never express how thankful I am. I am indebted to you. Yes, indeed. I too am overjoyed. Her kidnapper was the masked knight who vanished during the Rite of Rebirth, the one known as the Death Knight. Considering the circumstances, it seems plausible to assume that his true identity is Yuritsa.
That was not stated in yellow, but it is incredibly plausible to assume that. One could say it's because that is true.
And we cannot forget about the mysterious Flame Emperor. His true motives are yet unclear. However, I have an idea. I believe the enemy may have been after Flayn's blood. The blood that flows through her veins is special. It is extremely rare, and extremely dangerous. If enemies who know the secrets of Flayn's blood have appeared, our only option is to leave the monastery and go into hiding.
How is it? The monastery is probably one of the safest places in the whole country? Island? Thing?
Brother, wait.
Flayn, what are you doing here? You should be resting.
I do not like the path of your thoughts. I do not wish to live in some lonely, remote location where I never get to see anyone. Not ever again.
If we stay here, you may be targeted again. Wouldn't it be better for the two of us to live in peace?
Even if we ran off to some new, secret location, there is no guarantee that they would not find us. That is why I believe it would be safest to stay in the monastery, where we are surrounded by capable knights and professors.
Yes, because you were not kidnapped before.
I see your point. I do. However...
You know it is the only reasonable option. What if I were to join the professor's class?
Yes. Yes, do that.
You think so too? I am so very pleased to hear that. With a professor like you nearby, I shall be safe no matter what foe should appear.
I see. I am afraid you have a good point. Professor, due to my position, I have closely scrutinized everything about you.
No, I hadn't noticed.
After all that has happened, I must admit that you are indeed a trusted ally. So what say you? Can I entrust you with Flayn's safety?
I am so glad that Flayn is safe. Yet I can't help but wonder what the story is about that other girl. She wore the uniform of the academy. But who is she?
Well done, Professor. I see that I was right to ask your class for assistance. I have been told that Manuela and Flayn are recovering nicely, as is Monica. Monica, the girl you rescued along with Flayn, is also a student of the Officers' Academy. However...
She is a student from last year's class. She went missing just before she would have graduated. It never occurred to us that something might have happened to her at the monastery. We assumed she had run away.
I was about to say, since it was last year, if it was anything before that, it'd be suspicious that her outfit fit at all. Because if it did fit, it's like someone gave it to her and planted her there, because it's not suspicious at all.
I never dreamed that we would find her. Not like this.
Monica has asked to rejoin the Black Eagle House once she has fully recovered. Our enemies are still out there, so we must remain cautious and continue our investigation. However, we must also help the students to move on from this incident.
After all, the Battle of the Eagle and Lion will be held in Gronder Field next month.
Yes, the students will remember it for the rest of their lives.
You know what? From having played Red and Yellow, yes they do.
Please guide them so that they may show us their best at the coming battle.
So, you'll be going to Gronder Field next month. You've never been there before, have you? There is unease in the western side of the Empire, but everything east of the capital, Enbar, is stable. Well, there was a noble rebellion a short while ago, but it didn't amount to much. Sorry, but I've got my own mission, and it's far from Gronder Field. The Church has always been quick to make use of those who work for them. What I'm more concerned about is finding out who among us is pulling the strings. Ever since the Rite of Rebirth, strange groups have been seen around Garreg Mach and elsewhere too. There was also an incident where some knights investigating these suspicious strangers turned up dead. Not that it's likely, but if something like that ever happens to me...
Don't say it.
Search this room, every corner, behind every shelf. I'm going to leave something for you.
Death flags.
Don't just nod solemnly. There's nothing to worry about. I'm just being cautious. Then again, I guess you're always solemn.
I'm using the death flags trope because fathers do not last long in Fire Emblem games. Like, ever. Like,
Part 1.
I'm not going to go into spoilers for a lot of the other ones. I guess I do eventually play those, but
Field of the
a lot of fathers do die in these. Parents do not last long in these games.
From on high, flocks of wyverns roar in chorus and
the dead family member trope is a
heading south for the winter.
Oh, it's not even a decent motivator really. It's pretty generic,
their
but
hands to winter preparations by
it's
gathering
all right.
firewood and catching fish from the river's cool waters. Yet all the while, their gazes are turned skyward, drawn to the magnificent sight above.
I do like those painting things, but it's not something I'd put an entire section for. That's just me. I mean, I have also seen that one 3 times already. Do. 5,000. Oh, green. We have green.
The battle of the Eagle and Lion is finally upon us. This is our chance to show off the results of your expert training, Professor. Have Lady Rhea and Seteth really not filled you in? Well, if that's the case, I'm happy to explain. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion takes place every year during the Wyvern Moon. It can be best described as a mock battle between the 3 houses.
Yes, but we will completely ignore that the Golden Deer House exists and not put them in the title.
Much like the one we had during the Great Tree Moon. Do you remember, Professor?
This battle will take place in Empire territory, at Gronder Field. In other words, far removed from the monastery. It's a mock battle between the 3 houses. The house that defeats the most opponents wins.
Your Highness, if the rumors are true, I believe Professor Manuela and Professor Hanneman will not be joining us.
Ah, yes, right you are. Given recent events, Professor Manuela has opted to sit this one out.
Yeah, but then it's incredibly unfair that Bro gets to participate.
Since she won't be present, Professor Hanneman has decided to skip this year as well.
Oh, don't worry about us. You know you want to see the kids in action.
Professor Manuela! Are you feeling better already?
Thanks to all of you. But I'd only be a burden out there. My students don't need to see me collapsed. Well, not on the battlefield anyway.
In that case, perhaps it is best that you sit this one out.
Correct. We will not be participating. Regardless, do not expect victory to come easily, or at all.
Well put. We've spent the past few months pushing our students to their limits. You can see me in the infirmary after they destroy you.
Well, then we're never going to see you then, are we? It's not fair.
Oh my, look at you! If you're as confident as all that, my students will walk all over you.
Aren't you with the yellow Are you with the golden deer this time?
We have taught our students well. There is no need to hold back. Challenge them with everything you have.
We'll just crush him into dust then. It's fine. Just crush him into dust. Right, quick check. Do I have Flame right now? Yes. Hello, Flame. You'll also notice that her age is mysterious. Hello, Flame. Let's get you to dancer class. I was gonna go for like a Gremory or Pegasus Knight for her, but I think it'd be much easier to do the other one. Yeah. What's green? I need to do that one. I've done that one before. Don't know if I've done that one. I might do that one on screen. I've done that one before. So I'll do that one off screen. I'll do that on screen because I haven't done that one yet. Because these usually get them their relics. But then I noticed like I haven't done any of Aloisa's supports really. I've done a couple of those. So maybe supports don't matter for these, it's just the people you have. Ah, interesting.